Hello and welcome back, everyone, to our Magic the Gathering set explorations. In this episode, Cloud has decided to have us explore 10th edition, one of the much older, still modern legal editions
Still modern
of
legal.
the game.
Heh. I
Yes.
like that stipulation because things fall in and out of use in Magic. This was Magic's idea of the state of Magic because the previous 9 editions were not good enough. 10th is better.
That's not true. 9th edition and 8th edition are also modern legal.
It still stands to reason that by the 10th iteration of the edition series that they had firmly put 2 feet on the board saying, we got the win cons, we got the ultra rares, and we also got the stupid tools you can use even early game with some pretty sweet 1-drops for pretty much every color.
I don't think Black got all that good of 1-drops in this set, to be perfectly honest. But yes, I'll be running Azorus this time. Specifically, I'm running what is effectively the Azorus Flyers archetype that got pushed relatively hard. Yeah.
And I will be running Gruul and versus Azors.
All right, let us begin.
Classical combat, where each of these two clans just can't stand each other.
Nope, I have to mold this. Oy.
Well, hang on now. You gotta roll your 20-sided dice. There.
Nope,
Beat a
sorry.
12.
And
Come
that's
on,
not so.
you can do it.
Oh.
No. All right.
Yeah, you always win. I don't know
you get to go
why
first.
I don't know why I bother rolling. You always beat me in
Well,
that.
it's a matter of probability. You don't know until you roll the numbers. I'm going to keep this hand because this looks cool.
I will keep this.
Sweet. And I'm going to use my first turn in order to put down the Treetop Village, which enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay, then. Oh, and now it is my turn.
Flashing light show.
Okay, I'm going to put down a plains and I will end.
Oh, no 1-drop creatures. There's one thing that can make this game blow the hell up are these 1-drop plays. Let's put down a mountain and then tap 1 for the Llanowar Elves. So,
Hello, Llanowar Elves.
hello, ramp. We're back, everybody.
Alright, I'm going to put down blue. And then I'm going to spend 2 in order to cast the Spiketail Hatchling.
Oh my god, it's already begun. Counter spell unless I, keep one hand over my balls at all times for protection.
I actually really like this particular trick that blue sometimes gets access to, sacrificing a creature in order to counter a
I'm
spell.
going to hang on to my land.
I was
play.
hoping it was back in Strixhaven, but apparently it is not.
I'm going to put down another Llanowar Elves. Put down my Treetop Village. And I'm also going to tap 2 in order to cast an enchantment, the Primal Rage. Creatures I control have trample, and it's got a cool explanation about what trample is until later rulings on trample kind of negate it.
Right then. Now the question is, do I want to go with the safe play or do I want to go with the aggro play? Right now, I think I'm going to go with the safer play. Well, actually, I can't go with the safer play. I put down the aggro land. Okay. I'm going to put down the Sky Hunter Skirmisher. And then I'm going to swing at you for 1 in the air.
1 in the air, which I cannot block, which means I take 1 damage.
Alright. And then I will end.
Alright. Yoinky doink. Cool. Alright. I am going to put down for my land play a Quicksand.
Okay.
Your dude's got double strike, huh? So that means that I would lose an elf if I swung. But I am going to leave my dudes open because now I have an answer to your sass. Because I can sacrifice my Quicksand and make you reach out from the dirt for the very last time of your life.
Alright. So I'm going to spend 3 in order to put down the Ambassador Liquatus.
Liquatus. Legendary. Oh, shit.
Yep. And then I'm going to swing at you for 3 in the air.
Right, the double strike. I'm going to use my quicksand. I'm going to tap it.
On what?
I'm going to sacrifice it. Target attacking creature without flying. What, they both have flying?
Yes, they both have
Well,
flying.
God damn it. All right, fine. I take 3 damage. Dang it.
All right, and with that, I'll end.
All right. I still have other means of getting my beans. Yoink. Like so. I'm going to put down a mountain. And I'm going to... let's see. Well, if I do that, that is just no dang fun at all. I'm going to pay 1 to cast a Spark Elemental. Spark Elemental is a 3/1 with Trample Haste, and it dies at the end of the turn. So now I'm going to go into my combat step. And let's get some swing-a-dangs. Yep, Spark Elemental is going to swing by itself.
All right, and I will declare no blockers.
Yep. So you take 3 damage. We're tightening the gap a little bit. All right, and then at the end of the turn, he kills himself.
Okay, then. Let us continue on.
Is he going to make me mill?
Probably not. Well, I might this turn, honestly. I'm going to put down the Forbidding Watchtower. And, yeah, I'm going to spend 3 to activate Ambassador Laquatus' ability in order to have you mill 3 cards.
All right, so I'm going to move top cards to graveyard, and the number is 3. What'd you get?
Ooh, I hit the Civic Wayfinder.
Well, you hit my Loxodon Warhammer. That actually really hurts. Okay, so that sucks for me, and now I'm about to take some combat damage.
Alright, I'm going to swing at you for 3 in the air.
Okay, swinging for 3, and my quicksand can't answer it because your dudes have flying, so I take another 3.
And with that, I'll end.
Alright, so I need either a cantrip or I need some Jolly Roger. Here we go. I am going to pay 5 in order to cast the Beacon of Destruction.
Alright.
And I'm going to target you directly for 5 points of damage.
Okay, then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Beacon gets shuffled back into your library?
That's correct. Yep. Like the other beacons. They do that. I guess I'm going to put it on the bottom of the library and then shuffle my deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I have the lead. I'm out of mana. And, no, but that's a stupid idea. I'm going to end my turn. No, I'm not. Did I make a land play yet? According to the history...
No,
did not.
you did not.
Isn't it funny how often we get confused as to whether or not we make land plays in this game? Because you only get 1.
All right, then. That is actually pretty nice, too. All right, so I'm going to spend... no, not you. I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast the Cloud Elemental.
The Cloud Elemental. I can't remember what this guy does.
And then I'm going to swing at you for 3 in the air.
Really now? He can only block creatures with flying. How very interesting. I take 3 damage, and you got the lead once again.
All right, and with that,
We have a little swing fest going on here. Draw. And what did I get? I got even more mana. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second here. Wait. I have some elements on the board that I didn't even fully take into account, and those are my treetop villages, which can become green apes with trample until end of turn that are still lands. You're also low on mana, and you might also be holding onto that 1 white card that never got reprinted that probably should have. It's an instant card, and the name escapes me. I'm thinking right now that the move might be to transform my villages into apes. But instead of doing that, I am going to pay 6 in order to cast Rocks.
Alright.
Alright, now Rocks is my 5/5 that says that it can deal damage to you even though you block it, as though it were not blocked. And that being said, I think I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay, then. Man, I was hoping for a different thing. Huh. All right, I'm gonna spend. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 4, 2, 3, 4 in order to cast Sift,
Draw
which
3.
will allow me to draw 3 cards and then discard a
You
card.
get to choose the card you get to discard.
All right, and I will choose to discard my Sky Hunter Prowler.
I can't remember.
And then, you know what? I'm a bit terrified of your rocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a Plains and then pay 2 mana in order to cast Pacifism on it.
You taught him the ways of peace, I see. Well, you have tamed the savage beast.
I did.
I see. Well, that's just tough noogies
right.
for me, but what else you got?
I'm going to swing at you for 5 in the air.
And the Cloud Elemental swinging. Good choice. All right, so I take 5, which means that unless I can kill you this turn, looks like I'm going to die.
And I will end.
I will admit that mistakes were made, but that's okay, though, because it means I'm having fun now, because it means I learned something. So the best way to resolve this, because I have no answers to your flying, I can't stop you from dealing damage to me, and my rocks is now pacified. I'm going to tap for a green and a colorless, tap for another green. I'd take 1 damage from the Carplusan Forest, another colorless. These treetop villages are now 3/3 green apes with trample and silt end of turn, and they are still lands. And now I'm going to swing out for 7 damage.
All right. I will have my Ambassador Liquatus block your Llanowar Elves.
Okay, so during the damage step, the Llanowar Elves is destroyed, and my unblocked 3/3 ape lands
1, 2, 3.
take you down to 6. So it's a 6-point game. At the end of the turn, the villages go back to being lands, and my rocks is just showing there.
All right, my move. Can I get the thing that I actually wanted? I did not get the thing I actually wanted. All right, so yep, I'm just gonna swing for game. 5 damage in the air.
Man, well, I mean, you could have swung with the Forbidden Watchtower too.
I could have, but you know, you still got a rocks up, and even if you can't block, I still. You have a card in hand that could. No, it's Scent Edition. You don't have any colorless spells that you could play at this speed. All right.
Funny.
On to R2.
I laughed. That was cool. Yeah. One thing about Spiketail Hatchling is that if you have mana left over, you can cast spells without fear of it getting countered.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take that lesson in my next game, and I'm going to pray to the gods I do not get mana screwed like I was during my draw test. This ostensibly is a playable hand, and I'm going to keep this. Ha ha ha.
Mine, on the other hand, no, it is not. All right. This is, though, and I will put down. I will rather knock away. Yeah, my this one. Okay.
Alrighty, and for my first turn, I'm going to put down the Get To Encampment, and I'm going to get to the place where people get their asses kicked.
All right. I'm going to put down a Plains and then put down a Suntail Hawk.
There it is. There's a 1/1. There's a 1-drop. Suntail Hawk is a great fucking 1-drop card.
It's not as good as Healer's Hawk, but Healer's Hawk is a whole decade away yet, so.
I'm going to. Alright, so you got to worry. So all that's going to happen is I'm going to take 1. I'm going to put down a Treetop Village in my turn.
All right. Okay, I'm going to put down an island. Then I'll spend another 1 in order to put down yet another Suntail Hawk.
Aha. Hawks.
And I'll swing at you for 1 in the air.
I take 1. I have no blockers.
All right, and I will end.
Neither blockers nor answers. Now, what do we got going on here? Yeah, actually, this is probably a great time for a card like that. I'm just trying to think of what I want to keep. Well, there is a chance I can play something when this is done. Okay, I'm going to put down a forest, and then I'm going to pay a red and a green in order to cast Goblin Lore. Draw
Okay.
4, and then discard 3 cards at random. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now reveal random card to all players. Shock. I
All
discard
right.
shock.
Shock goes to
All
graveyard.
right, and I do this 2 more times. Reveal random card to all players. The Razormane Masticore.
Oh man,
It's
not the
too it's too
Masticore. I like
early.
the
It's too
Masticore.
damn early. There are better cards at play. Better cards at reveal random card to all players. God damn it! No, that was
And the kite.
yeah.
no
That's
flew.
well, easy come, easy go, right? Because I actually drew that card with the Goblin Lore. Never mind. But I did hit into a 1-drop Land of War Elves, which is cool.
Yay.
So my ramp is better. I'm gonna end my turn now.
All right.
All right, I got other biggies in here. They're coming.
Ooh. You know what? Let's actually. Well. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna put down the Cloud Elemental,
The Cloud Elemental.
and then we're gonna swing at you in the air for 2.
Okay, I take 2, so I'm down to 3 points now.
All right, and I will.
Sweet. Laugh I do, because I can hit you, and it's going to hurt. I'm going to put down my get to encampment, and then I'm going to pay a green and a colorless. My treetop village is now a 3/3 ape until end of turn. It's still a land, and I'm going to swing at you for 4.
All right, I'll take 4.
And the turn is yours.
Okay, then.
Oh, my treetop village is now no longer a creature.
All right, I'm gonna put down Terramorphic Expanse, and then I will crack it for a plains. Comes into play tapped, and then I will spend 3 in order to put down the Skyhunter Prowler, and I will swing at you for 4 in the air.
Swinging for 4. All right, so we're dealing 4 to each other. But I have a feeling that that puts me at a significant disadvantage. Or does it? Okay. Doink. Showing. Main phase. All right, so I got lots of these like potential land creatures in play, which is cool. But the problem is I don't have that much else going on for me right now. Or do I? I'm going to put down a mountain while I think about this for a second. Okay, yeah, that's a great move, actually. Okay, I'm going to pay a red and a colorless. I'm going to stun your Skyhunter Prowler. Target creature can't block this turn.
Okay.
And I get to draw a card. This is a neat little cantrip right here, I got to admit. Okay, so that's done. And then I'm going to pay a green and a colorless. Transform my treetop village. And I'm going to swing into you for 4 again.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the
Because my Skyhunter Prowler cannot block.
turn is yours.